So invading Greenland was on our 2026 bingo card, but doing it because you didn't get a Nobel Peace Prize, that wasn't on the bingo card.
Yeah, this was not a long shot that I had.
It's sad.
I wasn't ready for this.
It's not right now. Currently, nothing's happened.
Nothing's official.
It's all talking. Nothing's happening.
We're in the situationship phase of invading Greenland.
Yes. Also, when I type in WW into Google, it automatically corrects to World War III draft ?
Does it really? Hold on, let me go check this.
It did for me.
Mine does not do that, but let me add a 3. Yep, that is the first. It's World War III draft and then WW3 Star Trek, which I don't know quite what that means. I don't know if Star Trek is like a very large part of World War III now.
No, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a Trekkie. I don't do Star Trek, but maybe World War III did happen in Star Trek, and that's what kicked off the Federation that made the Star Trek happen.
That's the only thing I can assume. There's weird outfits associated with it. I also don't watch Star Trek, but I have my phone as Captain's Log. So anytime I have to have somebody like hotspot my phone. Oh, look, there's a picture. When did World War III start in Star Trek? 2026.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so Star Trek called it a long time before we did.
Yeah.
Okay. And it lasted till 2053, which feels correct.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Star Trek, I hope you're not like The Simpsons. I hope you're wrong.
On the other hand, though, Star Trek, not a bad future for us to end up with.
No.
It's kind of a paradise. There's no such thing as like wage slaving and everybody's kind of equal and atomizers and food. Nobody's hungry. Nobody's got to worry about anything. It's kind of a utopia to a degree, unless you're flying around space.
Also, I don't know, flying around space is pretty fucking cool. If World War III gets us, like, in space and speaking to aliens and things, I think I'm okay with it.
No, I'm not.
I think we can make these casualties.
I'm a big believer in the dark forest theory, so...
What the fuck is that?
We've talked about it on this podcast, but albeit that was like 100-ish episodes ago. The dark forest theory is the theory that, like, we aren't getting, like, we're sending out word for aliens, like we're sending out like transmissions, and we're not getting it back because the universe is a dark forest.
As in, like, it's empty, or like the big bad wolf is going to jump out and eat us when we get out there?
Both. It's you're in a dark forest at night, you can't see, and you're alone. Do you call out?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you don't, because either A, you're going to find predators that are going to come for you, or B, you're going to call out and nothing's going to respond because they're prey fearing you, the predator. Like, it's kind of this tense kind of thing.
I like this theory.
I mean, it's not a good theory because it's kind of bleak at the same time. Like, a lot of astronomers have even said, like, what purpose would an alien race have to contact us and come visit us?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so it is a bleak theory, but I do think it's interesting, which is why I like it. But I feel like you could also present the possibility that I'm sure Star Trek goes into this too, but Orville is the last time I can remember hearing about this, where there's civilizations that are being ignored because they're like, oh my God, what is it called when they're like a forest preserve, where it's like we're protecting this little ecosystem that hasn't like figured out that we exist outside of it yet. So we're letting it exist until it comes into its space age by itself.
And that's assuming anybody can even pass through the Great Filter and become a K2 or is it K3 system? I forget the correct terminology, but like civilizations... the way our civilization is there's a lot of theory that we're never going to be able to get to the point of being spacefaring, and that the Great Filter is this belief that nobody can, like no race can, unless it's like way, way, way beyond technologically advanced to the point where it may as well be fucking magic.
I mean, I feel like magic is just science we don't understand. So yeah.
Oh wow, that's an original thought. Wow, I can't believe I've never heard that before from anybody. Fact
Gimmage,
checker, who originally said
you
that?
know what's crazy? Everything that you just said is totally your own original
No,
thought.
no, but it was just like, you dropped that quote like it was some wisdom and not like
No, I was just
word for
talking to
word.
somebody about it this weekend where we were discussing the concept of like really deep. We were talking about I think it's quantum spin theory, where there's this concept that you can like, I'm gonna butcher it.
That's okay. We butcher things on the show.
Yeah, this isn't
But at least
scientific.
we're not passing it off as our own. And I know you weren't passing that off as your own, but here we are.
Oh no, I was passing that off as my own. This part I'm not.
Bitch.
Actually, I just discovered quantum spin theory this morning. Let me explain it to you. So something spins and it's quantum. No, quantum spin theory is something like if you get two molecules directly adjacent to each other and like you spin them in at the same frequency, and there has to be some sort of connection between them, which is the part that I don't remember off the top of my head.
That's quantum entanglement.
Hold on. But then you pull them apart, and it doesn't matter how far apart you pull them. If you change the spin on one of them, the other one will change its spin at the same time. I don't remember what the connection is that like causes that, but it's quantum spin theory. Look it up and listen to smarter people.
I mean, I'm not smart, but I'm pretty sure that is just quantum entanglement.
That is also possible.
We've been trying to figure that out for a while. Like we had a point where like we were able to create two objects of light and like manipulate one and the other one does, and like we were able to do it miles apart. I think Australia was doing something with it. This is like 10 years ago. I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
Like it was like, oh, cool, in a newspaper. Like that's as far as I know. But yeah, it's quantum entanglement because it's when two pieces of molecules are like entangled through
something.
The quantum. Look, we're not a physics.
Through the quantum. Hey, speaking of shit that you do understand, can you explain the Spider-Man totem thing to me? Because I asked somebody about this, and I explained the gist, but I was like, I actually don't know the details of like.
You probably explained it spot on, but then you were like, that sounds stupid? Because, well, it kind of is. So
yes and no.
The totems, we're never going to start this episode. The totems in the Marvel universe are essentially kind of, I'm going to butcher this too because it's been a while since I looked, but like totems are like magical avatars for the world, and there's different kinds of magical totems. For instance, there is a Black Panther totem, and that's what gives Black Panther his power, kind of. There's like a Wolverine totem, which makes Wolverine, and not every superhero has a totem because there's like different kinds. The spider totem is essentially the mechanism that gives Spider-Man his Spider-Man. Now, how Spider-Man develops his powers in the comic books and movies, they're always different, but it's always going to make a Spider-Man. That's why, like, originally it was a radioactive spider bite. Like a spider got radioactive and bit Peter Parker, and he's just like, ah. And as time went on, we went, wait, that just makes cancer. And that's not anything. So then, like, Marvel's like, well, that was the mechanism that causes the spider totem to connect to him. And that's why, like, every Spider-Man is different. Sometimes it's like Penny Parker has a super spider and then becomes Spider-Man that way. Like, it's always different things, but it's just the way that makes Spider-Man in that world.
Okay. Then I feel like I did a good job explaining it. I didn't know if I was missing
it's
like
just
a
kind of
key
messy.
detail. Yeah, I mean, fucking, it's just magic, Gamage. You just don't sufficiently understand the advanced technology that's indistinguishable from what you deem messy magic. These are natural principles too advanced or complex for your current comprehension.
Oh, I see. You're reading what
Yes.
Brittany put down. That
Yes,
fact
I did.
checker. Thank you. So there exists like these psychic vampires from the future that go into different universes to eat Spider-Men because they get their energy from the spider totem. They're eating the totems. That's what the Spider-Verse is supposed to, what originally was. is the Into the Spider-Verse, all these Spider-Men were connecting is because they all kind of came together because they were being hunted. Mind you, the Sony movie with Miles Morales and all that are vastly different now, and that's fine. They're all on their own thing, doing their own thing. But originally it was because of the whole spider totem thing.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Are you saying like in the comic books that's the original point of the multiverse, or like for Spider-Man specifically? Or are you saying that was
yes.
the original plot for that movie and then they just changed it?
No, it wasn't the original plot for the movie.
Okay.
That's how it was in the comics.
Got it.
But in the comics, the multiverse theory existed just to explain why there's different comics with different people. Mm-hmm. Like it's explained why, like, well, because Spider-Man has like had for a while 12 different versions, and that was just like, well, this is Ultimate Universe, and this one's Universe 1955, and it's got here's Spider-Man being all Victorian and shit. That's why.
Also, Fact Checker has fact-checked me, and it's quantum entanglement is what I'm talking about. Specifically, it says a phenomenon where two or more quantum particles become linked, sharing the same fate regardless of distance separating them, meaning the state of one instantly influences the state of the other. So Gamut is correct, because you said quantum entanglement.
I was about to say, thank God for Fact Checker.
No, I knew that it was like they were in, I didn't know if it was called quantum entanglement or quantum spin or what the fuck, but yeah,
I like quantum spin.
Right.
Quantum spin sounds like it could be something cool, like like string theory.
I'm gonna get a roller rink and call it quantum spin, and it just only plays like Stephen Hawking podcasts. It's actually really dull, unless you're a very particular type of person roller rinking to podcasts of Stephen Hawking. Then this is the place for you.
You ready to start the episode?
Yeah.
You're kind of loud, but I'm fine with it.
Okay.
Because you were like hella quiet in the sometimes. How does your peaks and valleys look?
They look pretty normal to me. So I feel like I'm not being loud enough. So if you feel like I'm loud, then we're probably in a good spot.
I mean, that's how you are on here though. So like, I mean, Craig's getting it. So even if it sucks, we can work.
Have I been quiet lately? Like when you're editing the recording? Because I can turn that part up, because it might just be your Discord.
Sometimes, but honestly, the bigger issue is just your speech pattern. Like there are times where like you'll chime in with something and it starts really loud and then it just goes into like a mumble.
Yeah, and then it fades. No, I literally every time we're talking.
And I'm like, that's just how Rachel talks.
Yeah, no, every time we're talking, I watch it go from loud to I like give up halfway through. And I'm like, am I running out of breath? What's happening?
No, I think that's just honestly just how you speak. Like some people just speak like that.
Yes, I just start to fade away because I know everything I say is meaningless.
I think it's because you're ecstatic and like you're subconsciously reminding yourself like you got to be cool about this, and then it gets too cool into like just lukewarm.
I was just hushed a lot as a child.
40 degrees to 140 degrees is bad food handling safeties, and you're gonna get a foodborne illness from Rachel's words. Is really what I'm saying.
That's actually. Are you saying? Well, you want to rapidly move from that from 140 to below 40, so that part would be good.
Yes.
You don't want to sit in the middle. So, but you're saying
Correct.
that I go from the top end to the bottom end, and that part's fine. So fuck you.
No, because you're mumbling. So the mumbling is between 40 and 140.
Okay, that's what you're saying. I thought you meant the mumbling was below 40, and I was like, fuck you. That's actually okay.
Oh yeah, that of course it's okay. Like, refrigerated food, throw it all out.
My refrigerated food is mumbling. I can't eat it anymore.
It's between 20 and 30. That's not okay.
This hot dog is 20 degrees. I don't want it.
Okay, all right. Quantum spin is just a bunch of quantum math BS. Oh,
it probably explains the entanglement part, but I'm not smart enough to math that math. Have you ever played cribbage?
Cribbage?
Yeah. I learned how to play that this weekend. That game's so fucking complicated.
I don't fuck with things that are close to my name, so I don't. Like, I don't eat cabbage. I don't take out the garbage either. None of that. I've never stepped foot in our garage. It's a blank space to me.
The amount of people in my life recently that learned that your first name is not Gamage in rapid succession made me laugh. It was like 4 or 5 people being like, what? His name isn't Gamage? And I was like, no, that's his last name. And they were so, I don't want to say offended, but maybe taken aback. And I was like, you don't even know him. Why does this...
Flabbergasted.
Why is this resonating with you so deeply?
They don't know me. I don't know you. Anyway, welcome to We Have That Podcast at Home, the biggest podcast at this bachelorette party bar. I'm blank Gamage. I don't have a first name. It's just Gamage. Rachel is lying to you.
And I'm Craig. Each week we play Russian roulette with our success and spin a wheel to find out the genre of the next week's podcast. Last week our spin landed on, I think, wild card. So we got to do whatever
Rachel,
the fuck we wanted.
What are we doing today?
Well, I did hodgepodge, so if you're along for the ride, then we're hodging and we're podging down this
Incorrect. I already
road.
have a whole thing ready to go.
I was curious if you were going to have... I mean, I figured, because you're you, that you were going to have some, like, wild, crazy antics. But I was prepared just in case.
So last week we talked about, like, I was like, I had a good idea for an episode idea that I wanted to do for Wildcard next time we got it. And I had that at work, but like I'm not in a position to write things down. So sometimes it just leaves my brain forever. And I'm like, yeah, just give me a couple days. And I could like get back to you in a timely fashion, but I'm kind of hoping that something comes to mind. But what happens is that you will ask me a question that should have been asked Friday. You'll ask me the day before. And I've gotten to this point now where I'm like, if you ask me the day before, I'm not telling you shit. Because we both have ADHD. We both know better. Yeah, we can't wait till the last minute to do something.
Hey.
No.
I agree. Hold on.
I got it too.
Hold on.
I got it too.
Yes, I know. Hold on. This communication is a two-way street. And you also choose not to say things to me.
I
absolutely shouldn't wait until fucking Monday to ask what you were doing on Tuesday. And I wholeheartedly understand that. And I don't disagree with your methods of just not telling me. That makes sense.
But Rachel did watch a movie for us.
No, I watched half of a movie.
You only watched half of it?
Yes, because I stopped. I texted Brittany and I was like, is he serious? And she goes, I don't think so. And I was like, I didn't think so either. I'm not doing this. And then I texted you.
The thing I was going to do was dependent on you watching the movie. I said, well,
I've seen it before.
The movie. Okay. I've seen it before too, but not recently enough to do an episode on it. Anyway, I'm going back to the weird, horrible things we did to our penises last year.
Okay.
Because we only did like a quarter of that list. I'm not kidding when I was like, yeah, I told you. Like,
no, I thought you were reading the whole thing, and I was like, damn, these are short.
They are short, but like I definitely stopped. And then because each one we read, we kind of went off onto our own tangent.
Yeah, I guess
but
that's
like
fair.
When I stopped, we were like an hour and a half into the episode, and I was scrolling down. I'm like, there's so many more. But you know, if I'm wrong and we do finish it in a timely fashion, we could read some Ask Reddit shit. I don't fucking know. I'm open to things. We can hodgepodge on Rachel's side.
Yeah, I mean, we're already like 20 minutes in, so who's to say if we'll ever get there? But I'm prepared if we do.
Let's see. Where did we leave off on? Do you remember?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull up my Excel sheet that you hate that I have.
Why? Wait, you weren't writing these down, were you? Like, writing the other things down, I understand, but this was like not going to be addressed again.
Which part are you talking about?
The horrible things we did to our penises.
Not no, I wasn't writing down horrible things we did to our penises. I wrote down things that we stuck in our penises, vaginas, and rectums. And I know that I missed some because when you were talking, I was like, I know for a fact that I didn't hear some of those. So when you texted me, I was like, yeah.
I'm like, at the time I was like, yeah, okay. But then I was thinking when I was editing the episode, like, why are you writing these down? We have them written down already. Here's
what I want, and you should send me the written down thing. I want to create data for what people are sticking in their holes. No. I want the statistics. Because this is the detailed data. I want the snapshot. Like how many popsicle sticks were stuck in a butthole? That's a number that we can, sorry, a vagina? That's a number that we can have now. Not necessarily how many, but we can be like statistically 1% of people.
Well, I feel
from this collection stuck a popsicle stick in their vagina.
We'll never get that complete answer. It's always going to be sort of guesswork on a degree because like this is like reported reports to Consumer Report Council thing, and then this journalist got him out and then said like 2 popsicle sticks, and then there's so many hurdles of data collection in there that we're never going to get the complete number.
I'm okay with that. I'm going to refer back to our quantum physics conversation of we're not here to present you the real reality of the situation. Let's be real.
That's unfortunate. Let's see. Laceration due to scrotum and testes after trying to jump over bathroom stall.
I feel like we talked about that. Yeah.
Put his penis in the shopping cart holes. We
definitely did that. That's a Tuesday for me. Continue.
Dropped a glass of water, shattered, cut his penis. I remember that one. In batting cage, when a baseball hit testicles, I think we did that one too.
I think so also.
Oh,
this might be where we're nearing the new part of the list though, because I'm like, I feel like that was either last or maybe we didn't.
Here we go. We didn't do these ones. Patient presents with burn wound to penis after it accidentally touched a cigarette torch. No other details stated.
After it accidentally touched a cigarette torch.
Torch, yes, which makes me think maybe British.
I know this isn't...
What else would be a cigarette torch?
I know this isn't a cigarette torch, but I'm just imagining somebody nude and like flambeing something.
Well,
and then just accidentally
that's beautiful for your brain.
I know, and it's not accurate. I don't know what a cigarette torch would be, though. I'm just picturing like a kitchen lighter.
Because I know that torches are flashlights in Britain. I'm stupid. Maybe it's one of those like long lighters. You know,
if torches are hold on, we're gonna use word clues. If torches are that's in the UK. Flashlights, then cigarette torches could perhaps be an old-timey version of a flashlight where there's a small flame and a large mirror.
I would like you to help me abandon the UK narrative because I came to the conclusion this isn't the UK at all, especially because these are reports in the US.
What is a cigarette torch? That's just, if this is the US and we're calling it a torch, that's just a flamethrower. Somebody used a flamethrower to light their cigarette and caught their dick up in it.
A cigarette torch is a butane lighter that produces a thin, intense, wind-resistant flame, much hotter and more focused than a standard lighter. Yeah, it's one of those butane things,
yeah, it makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I prefer to think it's a flamethrower, though.
I am ecstatic that you helped me here.
I love the photo to go with.
That's just a lighter.
No, it's a torch. It's doing the thing.
That's a good point. Yeah, I've never referred to these as torches, but they make a lot more sense. I think we just call them butane lighters.
Yeah, where do we define the difference between a torch and a butane lighter?
And yeah, fact checker just posted like the handheld torch, like a kitchen torch.
Yeah,
that's a kitchen torch,
and that's what I think of when I hear torch.
So we're correct in like butane lighters and kitchen torches and everything. And it's somehow down the line of communication, this guy got it's a torch for cigarettes, duh, and he's wrong. The patient is wrong, and that's why he burned his penis.
This was God just. Oh my God! God dismissing preemptive karma. He went, "You're a stupid little shit, and I know it. Burn his penis."
I can't kill you for this. I'm told I can't do that anymore.
I can't Noah's Ark everybody, so I'm just going to start burning penises until you all kill yourselves.
Ugh, there's an ant in my blanket. Fuck off.
That would be a great punk rock song.
Okay.
New album just dropped. There's an ant in my blanket.
Patient states he placed a plastic tea bottleneck around his penis and around 10 p.m. this evening at the instruction of his girlfriend and is not able to remove.
Oh, plastic what?
A plastic tea bottle. A tea bottle neck.
Got it. Okay. I don't know why tea. I got the shape, not like the drink, the beverage. So I was like, what the fuck is that? Plastic tea. Okay. Damn. That's rough.
Yeah, like iced tea.
Yeah.
So did his girlfriend instruct him to report it, or the girlfriend instructed him to put the tea bottle around his penis?
I imagine he's blaming his girlfriend for putting it around his penis.
She told me to do it.
Yeah.
Is it like a little plastic doohickey,
no?
or is it the little plastic doohickey, or the entire bottle?
I feel like
this is bottleneck. I'm
getting entire bottle.
Yeah.
And maybe the reason it says bottleneck is because maybe he like tried to cut it off, and it wasn't making a difference. So then he had to go in with like a half cut off plastic tea bottle around his dick, like a cone for a dog.
So he doesn't lick it.
Yeah, exactly.
Patient was taking off his underwear when the elastic portion of it recoiled and struck him in the testicles. That sucks, man.
I feel like you're just being a baby if you go to the hospital for that. Like, dude, how far did you elasticize your fucking underwear that it hit your testicles and you're like, I need to go to the doctor now?
No, we did a lot of them last week, and then there's so many of them where I'm like, why the fuck did you go to the ER for it? And I even said, like, you take a minute and you're like, okay, I'm good. Like, there was a couple one on here, the hit himself in the penis with a belt buckle. Bro.
Yeah, that's just life. That's like if you slam your dick in a like toilet seat and then be like, I need to go to the ER for this.
Now, mind you, there were some weird ones on here. We already talked about them, and I won't talk about them more, but standouts are accidentally poked his penis while cleaning with a toothpick. That was a big one.
That was my favorite one.
Rappelling down a building, accidentally hit testicle on an open window. I had questions.
They remain unanswered.
Was walking into the bathroom and his penis got caught between his shorts and the doorknob. Still don't know.
Also have questions.
Okay. Spilled hot soup on penis.
Yeah, that one's just normal, but that is goddamn unfortunate. And that is one where I don't blame you for going to the ER.
Yeah, like, I mean,
that's reasonable.
Your penis is very sensitive skin. Like, if you got a burn, even like a first-degree burn, I'd be like, I'm going to be pretty safe about this and go to the doctor. I mean, not me personally. I would look up old wives' tales and then coat my penis in toothpaste and be like, that'll work,
rub
right?
Rub butter on it, because that's what you're supposed to do with burns. That's a callback, kids, to I don't know when. That was like, I think, first 100 episodes or something. That was a long time ago.
It's in there, yeah. Belly flopped into the pool, DX. Testicular swelling, testicular pain. I don't know what DX is.
Belly flop. I'm trying to come up with what would DX be? I like fact checkers. If XD is somebody laughing, then DX would be somebody in pain. Maybe they were just using emojis to describe his state.
Those are emoticons, not emojis.
Sorry, emoticons.
You Gen Z bitch.
I don't think I'm that, but I'm certainly of the ilk that just doesn't know things about what internet things are called. But I never have been. So
yeah, for you youngins, actually you're still using them. I don't even know why I'm saying that, but like it's literally just the faces, like smiley faces with just the keys, not the actual picture.
I feel like those are making a comeback because I think people have decided that emojis are like a millennial thing. So if you use them, you're aged.
Unless you're using the emoji to react, like that. If you're not using like emojis to react, then only fucking old ladies are using emojis.
My favorite thing is to add emojis to things when I know people are going to be like, oh God, to whatever that content is. If they're just like, why would she put an emoji here? And I'm like, I'll sandblast you with emojis. This is with purpose. And it's for my enjoyment exclusively. That is also my favorite one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good. Grimace, the wincing.
Like, ooh.
People at home don't know what emojis we're talking about.
Because they don't know what an emoji is. It's fine.
DX stands for like the diagnosis. It's like the medical, like the quick note you put down.
Wait, so what's the diagnosis?
Testicular swelling and testicular pain.
Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't really feel like that's a diagnosis. I feel like that's just a list of symptoms.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a prognosis? Like, isn't the prognosis before the diagnosis?
I think so. Because, like, I had a concussion and then obviously, like, my head hurt. And the diagnosis was not head hurts. The diagnosis was post-concussive syndrome. Like, there's science words for post-testicular slappage syndrome.
How did you get a concussion? I don't think you ever touched on
it. It was so fucking dumb. Okay. So I'm in the car, and you know when you're in the car and you're occasionally like, I'm gonna grab something from the back seat, don't fucking kill me, to the driver? I said these words. I leaned over to the back seat to grab my water bottle, and in the process of shifting back into the normal sitting position of the passenger seat, the driver aggressively swerved, for who the fuck knows why, and the side of my head, like where your temple is, right above your ear, hit the handle that's located above the window so fucking hard. It was the dumbest fucking reason to have a concussion ever, and it is so long lasting.
I remember part of that, and it's probably because you were explaining it while having the concussion on a previous episode. But no, like, that makes more... I think you were just saying, like, I hit it in the car. We're like, damn, let's move on. So this movie...
No, seriously, I think the first time we talked about it, we got on a tangent, and I probably just forgot to fucking tell you the rest of the story. Because I currently have the existence of, like, a stereotypical goldfish, where I'm like, I'm just here, and I'm over here. Who are you? Who is that?
But also...
Who am I? And now I'm here.
Yeah. But back to this, you belly flopped into the pool. You went to the emergency room. You are a pussy. Like,
hey, he has post-concussive testicular syndrome. Leave him alone.
That's not a thing.
It is now.
It's not a thing,
That's
right?
my diagnosis.
God. But I mean, like, I don't like to call people pussy. Even though I do the whole it's pusillanimous, which means timid thing. But like, if you belly flopped into a pool and you're like, take me to the dock. Unless it was like 100-foot drop, that's different.
Yeah, are you an Olympic diver? Because then it's okay.
I'm imagine it's your backyard pool and the belly flop is fucking negligent and you don't need to waste. This is why I go to urgent care center and wait like 4 hours to see anybody about a rash.
Because you're in there with your testicles.
Like you probably felt better by the time you were even seen by a doctor.
Yeah, like just go ice it, man. If they're fucked up later, you can come back.
Ah, man, I feel this one. Was sleeping when he had an erection. He rolled over in bed and rolled on top of his penis. Now has severe pain and is also a very poor circus tent. I added that last bit in case you couldn't tell.
I figured that the doctor didn't say very poor circus tent.
I don't want to size shame anybody, but like I do feel like most of the time it's not like straight up to the point where like you can fucking teeter totter over it. Like you it's usually tucked even with an erection.
Yeah. But I have logistical questions about how this became a thing.
I know that breaking your penis is a real thing too. So like if he rolled over on top of it and woke up in pain and it's purple, I'd probably go see a doctor, yeah.
That's completely reasonable. I was talking to somebody about breaking their penis the other day.
Did you break it?
Did I break it? No. They broke their penis. I don't know. We were talking about stuff. We also, at one point, one of my friends looks at me and he goes, my mom very seriously came up to me and my sister the other day and goes, did somebody touch you guys as kids? What? And he goes, he made this like really long pause where he was like, I had to think about it like really hard. I was like, your mom probably shit herself for the minute and a half you ruminated on that before going, no, and cheerily walking away from her. No, I don't think so. The haunted look in your eyes before that final nope.
Was riding his bicycle and ran into a swing set. Laceration of penis. Ugh.
Oh. God, that's totally justified. Jesus.
Yeah, laceration, that means cut, at least.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
Hit in the right testicle by girlfriend's belt buckle when he went to pick her up on Easter. What?
Why is this so specific?
I can only imagine that it's specifying pick her up on Easter because it was hard enough to where it's been hurting a couple days, and it's specifying that it was
that
like,
it's been a few days.
A few days at least.
Yeah, that is my assumption also. Do you think pick her up was like, I'm picking her up in the car, or like he physically came to pick her up and her belt buckle hit him in the testicle?
I'm guessing it's that, because like,
I don't know
like
how else.
You don't like, hey babe, I'm here to pick you up for Easter, and she just whips you with a belt.
God, not my testicle! Again, I just can't imagine a belt hitting you in the testicle in like a passing, glancing experience and being like, oh, you've ruined Easter. We need to go.
Now, on one hand, that's because you don't understand testicular pain,
don't.
and it's
I don't
a
at
lot,
all.
and it feels like the world is ending. But on the other hand, I do know, and I'm also kind of like, I probably wouldn't go to the doctor for that.
To be fair, it sounds like from context clues this person waited a couple days, so if your testicles still hurts,
that's what I'm saying.
That seems justified.
Like, that's the only time is like, it's been a couple days. Otherwise, why tell us on Easter? Is it Easter now?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, are you doing this for everybody? Like, car crash, 2 dead. It's Easter, by the way.
Car crash, 2 dead. Still haven't found any of the eggs in the ER.
Still looking. Carol found the blue one. I'm pissed.
Sharon's hoarding the pink ones, and I fucking know it.
Ziplined into metal pole. Penis injury.
Penis injury. Oh my God, there's so much stuff. Ziplined into a metal pole. Penis injury. I just like the affirmativeness of that ordering.
I don't think you go more than like 5 miles an hour on a zip line, though.
No, you can definitely go fast on a zip line. I guess it could be 5 miles per hour and it just feels fast, but I do think you can go pretty fast on a zip line.
Fell off the top of a garbage can and landed in some bushes, lacerating his scrotum.
I was just waiting it to be like, fell off top of garbage can, fell on penis.
Was working on his house when a nail gun went off, hitting the right side of his penis as well as his scrotum.
Jesus, that's so wild. Oh,
this whole thing is
part
like
of the house now?
Fucking up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, this really is the definition of a roller coaster where you're like, oh, that's not bad. I don't know why you went in for that. And then Jesus Christ.
Patient brought in piece of roofing.
Oh my.
He did.
Does it actually say that?
No.
That would be so good. I just brought this hunk of house because I didn't know how to remove this from myself.
And then here we are, was trying to catch his cell phone, and instead of catching his phone, he hit his right hand into his right testicle. These are
so he punched himself in the testicle.
Wildly different incidences, and you need to stop wasting doctors' times.
Do you think there...
Have you ever gone to like a doctor's appointment and you're like, this is taking like half an hour, what's happening? It's because somebody's just like, I was getting my phone, and I
hit my dick, and it hurts a whittle.
It hurt, but it stopped hurting once I put my keys in the car to get here. But can you have like?
But I'm still want to check.
Tests?
I just want somebody to look at my testicle. Just look at it. Nobody else is looking at it, and I need you to look at it. Do you think how at hospitals there's like, speaking of emojis, that little swatch of faces that goes from like a sad face at 0 to like a happy face, or opposite of a happy face at 0 and a really fucked up face at 10, and it's like your pain scale. They should have that, but specifically it lists out like dick incidences under it.
Yeah,
or it's just pictures of dicks that are fucked up, and it's like, how fucked up is your dick? Rank it from 1 to 10.
Well, like 9 times out of 10 is when you get hit in the nuts, it's not going to cause any discoloration. If there's no discoloration, fuck off. Wait 5 minutes.
You're at a 0.
Yeah. I will say though, while the pain is going on, that's like a 9 or 10. Testicle pain it affects the whole body. It renders you incapable of doing anything. You're like, I guess this is my life for the next 5 minutes.
Do you ever know anybody in high school that was like, and I guess I specifically am asking this because I knew somebody that was just like, yeah, kick me in the balls and was just with it?
Well, that's because he probably has a kink.
I mean, probably.
That's a real thing. I
Yeah.
remember Roy sent me a video of like the guy who's like just keeps like punching his balls and like he's just smacking them around. And they're like the size of a baby's head at this point. Like it's just this big
There's just these
purple
giant blue purpley orbs.
boil. Yeah. And like Roy's just like, it's just filled with jelly at this point. It's just like, ugh, yeah. But some people
Gross.
really, really like that kind of thing. I don't know.
I don't get it. And yeah, in retrospect,
it
I would
either.
be like, that person maybe just like has a thing for that. But boy, howdy,
Fact-
did I one time take this kid up on this offer to just like kick him in the crotch so hard. And I've never been more concerned for another human being in my life.
Fact checker says it was in junior high for me. They also had contests to see who could make themselves throw up the most. Was I just the outlier then? Was I like, please don't touch my balls?
Don't touch my balls.
Were they just that desperate to get a girl to touch them?
I feel like, yeah,
Man,
there has to be
puberty's
some weird
wild.
level, isn't it? Where it's like, I want someone to touch my junk, kick me in the junk.
Hey, fact checker, you're sharing a lot of personal stories. It seems like you got a lot of free time. Can you use this time to find me the video of the guy punching himself in the balls a lot to the point where it's swollen and full of jelly?
I recommend just
Thank
messaging
you.
Roy. He probably has it saved.
Do I have to? Well, probably not because it's not like we could post it.
I mean, you don't
Can we?
have to do anything either. Rules are just an illusion.
All right. Patient states he was hit with a cricket ball in the suprapubic area and bitten on his penile shaft.
This person was
Diagnosis:
easily...
infected human bite. I got more questions.
What?
Stop.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
Shut up. Shut up.
Is this
shut
the
up.
same
shut up.
person?
Shut up. Patient states he was hit with a cricket ball in the suprapubic area
Uh-huh.
and bitten on his penile shaft.
Oh, and bitten. I missed the part where you said bitten. I just thought you said suprapubic area and penile shaft. And bitten.
Bitten on his penile shaft. Infected human bite is the diagnosis. But like, are you here for the cricket ball or
Yeah, it was...
were you
Okay,
just
are
bringing that up
these...
too in addition to being bitten on your penis by a zombie? I need...
Which-
I don't have anywhere near information.
Context clues are these things happened in succession of one another. Which one came first is a chicken or the egg debate. That could be our new one. Did you get hit in the suprapubic bone or area, or did you have somebody bite your shaft? Which came first? But like, which one did you show up for?
That's
That
what
you
I
then
was
had
asking.
to
Is this like
explain to a doctor that both of these things happened to you for them
I
to
was hit-
sort out what the problem is.
oh, doctor, I was hit by a cricket ball. Oh, well, let's see. Like, what happened to your penis? Oh, it's just a bite. Well, that's infected.
I was just nibbled. I didn't have
Or
my
like,
cone on.
I'm here for an infected human bite, and it's just like, okay. I also got hit by a cricket ball yesterday. I don't care.
Like that, that could be
This
irrelevant. I don't.
this one thing is the duality of these incidences. Is it's like wildly nothing and then
Wildly a lot.
potentially apocalyptic.
Potentially apocalyptic. How'd the zombie apocalypse part? Well, somebody bit my dick, and now I'm undead.
Was mowing lawn with push mower. Mower stopped and handle struck penis. Well, that was nothing. Big deal. That's Tuesday morning for me.
Oh, handle striking your penis while you mow the lawn that you definitely
It's
don't mow.
it's the toilet seat, but yeah.
Oh.
Laceration and penis pain. He was going down the stairs, missed a step, landed on an upside down chair. What?
What?
On your stairs?
You have so many rogue upside down chairs on your stairs. I have a lot of questions. You ever watch Modern Family?
No, but I've seen enough clips through YouTube to kind of get an idea of the whole show, all of it.
Shockingly, actually a good show. Somebody forced me to watch it, and I was like, meh.
It's
And then I got
not-
through it and was like, this is actually really good.
Yeah, it's not bad, and it went on for so long to where the kids grew up and went to college, and like it's won so many awards. It's
No,
charming.
it's quite good. There's a bit in that where the dad constantly trips up the stairs and then gets mad because he hasn't fixed the stairs, and it's like ongoing through the whole show. And I just imagine it being like this, where you just like your bit is that you have weird upturned chairs on your stairs and you like trip over them all the time, and you're like, ha 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 ha, so quirky. I have all these
I'm wondering
upturned
if it-
chairs, and then it came back to bite you in the testicle.
I wonder if it's like a hoarder situation.
Oh, that's probably way more true than whatever weird thing my brain decided was reality.
Was trying on a Halloween costume and there was a string irritating his penis in the costume, so he took scissors to cut the string and accidentally cut his penis.
Oh my god! Look, I've done this to my own fingers, so like I get it. But I would just imagine if this was anywhere near my vagina, I'd probably be fucking careful.
Yo, I would not like. Yeah, like it's not confidence, it's cockiness. This is hubris. This is
it's not cocky anymore.
It's cockish.
Yeah, there you go. It's cock-esque.
I've done similar with younger and trimming pubes. Fact checker says, now you know she trims her pubes. Everybody point and laugh at fact checker.
Gamage, you can hear me laughing, but you can't see me pointing.
Fact checker, more like vag checker.
You're so fucked up. Stupid. Sniped labia.
It says sniped. Fact checker said sniped labia bleeds a lot. I would hope so. It's snipers are...
Snipers are a big deal. You're such an asshole.
It's a political figure.
Sniped labia would be a great band
Sniped
name.
Labia is a fucking good band name.
It's
We're both
really
on the same page
good
there.
Band name.
Dibs.
TM, if you want to be Sniped labia, we'll support you.
Yeah.
The music just has to be good. We'll talk about you on our show.
Maybe. I'm sharing a vulnerability
do appreciate
story.
that you're sharing a vulnerability story.
Severe penile pain following placement of tungsten ring over penis. Ugh. First dibs. Yeah, fact checker has first dibs on sniped labia.
Yeah, that's valid. They just put on like a tungsten cock ring and it didn't go well.
Yeah, it says tungsten ring, and the first thing I think of is like the wedding bands that are tungsten, because like that's what you get the tungsten rings for. But then like I couldn't fit even a pretty big like one for your thumb. I
imagine they sell tungsten cock rings. Like that can't be that out of pocket.
I'd be weirded out for that. Like when you just do stainless steel. Like
there's
no reason to get a tungsten fucking penis
maybe they
ring.
just really like tungsten because it has the word tongue in it.
Or maybe they got a fucking noodle penis dick.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, perhaps. Sorry, I laughed at the judgment in your voice. A noodle penis dick. That
I said
is a large.
Whoa. Ring. That feels photoshopped. What fact checker just posted? It's
yes,
like this
it
big
does.
Fucking.
I was like, somebody took that small thing and made it a big thing.
Great toe pain during a basketball game 2 weeks ago. Endorses marijuana use. Also complains of rash on scrotum.
There's so much happening here. What?
I know, but
can you start
I
back
like
from the top?
Great toe pain during a basketball game 2 weeks ago. Endorses marijuana use. Doesn't that just mean they're like, I support people smoking marijuana?
I guess.
Also complains of rash on scrotum.
What a weird... People who go into the doctor that don't need to be there are so intriguing to me.
Imagine having free healthcare.
Like,
there's no fucking, like, our insurance just changed, and they're just like, you got to pay like $100 something per visit. I'm like, well, I'm never fucking going. Are you kidding me?
You know what's crazy to
I'm
me?
not going to go for a dick pain.
There's people, unless it's falling off, I'm not going. There's people that go to the doctor that like don't have great healthcare that will just rack up bills for this shit. Just because they want to, I guess. I don't know.
Hit right testicle with golf club. Nah, I don't care.
That could be rough. I'm unsure. Depends on how you hit it.
Tricycle accident. Penis contusion.
Oh.
Editor's note, patient was 41 years old.
Oh. That's a rough Christmas, because I imagine that's what happened.
It's got to be Christmas, right? Ha ha ha. And then fucking around and grandpa.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, grandpa's not 41. Are you kidding me?
I think my grandfather was. I'm a very young family.
Was everybody fucking 10 when they had you?
Fact checkers posting a lot of king rings is what they're called, which are just like very fancy wedding band cock rings. Like they're big and they've got like finishes and stuff. But I don't believe that they're real, even though she keeps posting
The second
photos.
one looks more photoshopped than the first one, to be honest. I know you posted that to like prove that it's real, but it looks faker than the other thing did.
bites by fire ants last night on his penis.
Oh.
That's not okay.
No, that's rough. I can't believe they waited to go in for a whole evening. See, and that's one that you can go into immediately, and I wouldn't judge you.
Yeah. Any kind of bites. Not even on your penis, anywhere. Tried to slide off the kitchen counter, and his scrotum got caught in a metal cabinet handle. Ugh.
Oh my God. Were you fully nude? What kind of handle situation do you have? How long is your... That's for sure photoshopped. You can't even fucking tell me that that's not. That's absolutely photoshopped. How long are your balls?
Why are we on king rings? I have so many more of these to get through.
I just love that the photos are getting progressively more photoshopped.
Yeah. Fell from stripper pole, crushing injury to scrotum.
Ow.
I just like that he was on a stripper pole. Equal rights.
Hit
right testicle in shower with soap bottle.
Yeah, that's not. You didn't need to go anywhere for that. I like when you say that's nothing.
Unless this is like a prelude to like, I slipped in the shower and fell on it and it went in.
I slipped in the shower and fell into my shampoo bottle, and when my testicle hit the side of it, it really hurt.
Was smoking marijuana out of a hot bowl. That's not... The nurse doesn't know what smoking pot is, clearly. Was smoking marijuana out of a hot bowl about 1 month ago. When he went to pull his pants up, he accidentally burned the right shaft of his penis with the bowl.
What, a month ago?
Yeah.
No, sweetheart.
Fact checker,
a marijuana
like a soup bowl? No.
You and the nurse need to hang out.
Yeah, it's the patient's just like, I was smoking a bowl and then I burned it with the bowl.
But a month ago? Why are you here? What happened?
I mean, it's clearly that the burn was getting infected and they're like, this isn't going away.
I love I'm obviously not being serious. We don't know that. This is a typed medium. You didn't send any emojis or emoticons that would indicate otherwise.
Attempted to jump over a small pole in the grounds of a parking lot. Did not make it over. That's all it says. See, that's the kind of shit, like, that's like a 2-sentence horror story.
Yeah, that's good. Diagnosis, needs more hops.
Was utilizing a plastic bottle for ejaculation. States his penis got stuck and unable to remove the bottle. Ugh.
That's rough.
What
I want to know what bottle. Yeah, that was my same.
Like, what bottle's big enough for that?
Or how small are you? I have follow-up questions.
There's a lot, and I can't possibly... Iced tea one? Yeah, maybe. I'm like pantomiming my fingers in like different circles. Like, well,
perhaps.
Was standing naked on a chair and fell, striking his groin again with the chair.
The chairs will fucking jump out at you and hit you in the testicles.
Chairs do not care that you have testicles.
What?
I said chairs do not care if you have testicles.
No, they don't. They're rampant testicle beaters.
Was installing Christmas lights at home when he was pressing a plastic stake against his abdomen for leverage. Stake ultimately slipped and pierced patient's jeans, resulting in laceration of penis.
Ow.
Jesus.
Also, what the fuck were you doing that you were like,
he was installing Christmas lights.
Let me lean on the pointy side of this.
Well, he was leaning on, like, I'm guessing the blunt side, and then it broke and then slipped, and that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, no, that's a reasonable guess.
Stepped on a broom and the handle hit him in the groin. It's like
what are you,
a rake
fucking
situation.
Sideshow Bob?
I was just thinking that. Fact checker, pull that up.
I love the grumbly sound Sideshow Bob makes.
Patient indicated that he is excessively masturbating, where he utilizes the sink.
Okay.
Sorry, I stopped for a minute.
I was like, and go on.
I had to close my eyes and
picture the sink.
Patient is hitting his testicles onto a sink. Pain in testicle. What?
Are you fucking the sink? What is happening?
Patient indicated he is excessively masturbating, where he utilizes the sink. Don't ever say that to me again.
When it said utilizing the sink, I was thinking like as the receptacle for
Jake,
the end
you want to hang
result.
out tonight? No, I've got plans. I'm utilizing the sink.
Okay.
Stop it.
Fact checker says they keep saying utilizing and it feels wrong, and I agree.
Yeah, it's because it's like it's not technically wrong, but like it feels like you could just say using the sink instead, and it's like saying indeed. How I hate that.
Yeah, utilizing just gives it like an extremely formal tone for a very
patient is hitting his testicles onto a sink.
I feel like he has to be trying to like he's like the only thing I can imagine is like he's not fucking the sink. So like is he using a fleshlight or something and he's just holding it on top of the sink? Like I don't understand.
What's the point? I don't
either. It's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, utilizing just has a certain connotation to it in this context.
Patient aimed a BB gun down and accidentally shot himself in the penis. Well, that's your own.
Hold on. Patient aimed a BB gun down and accidentally shot himself in the penis. It feels like you did it on purpose and then went, maybe. I regret this immediately.
I mean, a lot of gun accidents happen because you don't realize how touchy that trigger is. Like you barely need to squeeze it all for most guns, and I feel like he was aiming it down to like prevent it from just shooting off. So he like had it down, and he clearly fucked up here, but I don't think he did it on purpose.
Who's to say, Gamage? Lots of people do stupid things on purpose. This other guy's fucking his sink so hard it hurts his testicles.
Ramen on penis.
Like hot ramen? Or did he just go in there with a noodly soup dick?
It just says ramen on penis. That's it.
Period. End of story. Do you remember when we talked about the meaning of bukkake and how it just means like on top of?
Does it? Oh yeah.
I think so. Would this be like bukkake ramen? Like it's just on top of a dick? Ramen bukkake?
Wouldn't it be penis bukkake because it's on the penis?
I don't know. That's the part. That's what I'm asking.
When you also say penis bukkake, it presents a completely different scenario to the layman.
Exactly. I'm thinking ramen bukkake would make sense because it's like all over the dick.
But then you think it's just a bunch of guys jerking off onto a bowl of ramen.
I mean, that might have been what was happening.
All right, your homework is to go to people and say, ramen bukkake, what is that?
Just paint me your mental image.
Catalog what that is. Because I guarantee
a survey.
9 out of 10 times it's going to be like, it's just a circle jerk onto a bowl of ramen. It's like Limp Bizkit, but with a bowl of ramen instead.
I'll collect the data. I'll get back to you.
Please do. Please do. Had eaten mushrooms, began to experience the hallucinations. He removed clothes, rolled around in vegetation, walked up to nature center nude. He broke through the glass with his forehead. After he exited the nature center, he crushed his penis between a rock and a hard place. What?
What a wild... I feel like a lot of the information in this was irrelevant. He crushed a window with his forehead and then smashed his dick between a rock and a hard place. Do you think they put that in there to be funny? But also, what's the other hard place?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you had a rock in nature and you're putting something between it, it's probably another rock, right?
I know, but it could be so many other things. He also went through a fucking window.
The side of a barn, the grounds,
a tree, a stump. I don't know. God. But I feel like you were so detailed up until this moment where you're like, I'm gonna make a funny.
Now, I mean, this is more than just the patient's here for a penis thing. This is like the patient's here for a general examination, and here's the sitch on this. This is the full scenario of how we got from here to here.
I love that working.
So this makes sense. Like all of this would be necessary in a doctor's report. It's just also crazy.
Yeah, no, it is fucking wild. I feel like working in a hospital has to, much like this roller coaster, volley between the most boring shit ever to just occasionally this. I got really high on mushrooms, I smashed a window with my forehead, and then I smashed my dick between two rocks.
Have you watched The Pit?
I did start watching The Pit.
Oh, nice. You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Season 2 just started too.
I am watching season 2 right now.
You already watched season 1? Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Final one. Fell from 5-foot porch and landed headfirst into trash can. Laceration of penis.
Penis head first?
It doesn't say, but like...
Feels like
has
maybe,
to be, right?
yeah.
We're here for penis stories.
Yeah, well, and it says head first penis laceration.
Head first.
Like,
head of a penis.
how are you lacerating your penis if you're falling head first?
Okay, now that we're done, which one is your favorite? Or which one would you want far more information on?
Fuck. There was definitely one where both of us were like, I need to ask a lot more questions, and I don't remember what it was. The toothpick one is still high up on my list, though I got high on mushrooms, rolled around in the woods, cracked a glass pane with my forehead, and then smashed my dick between a rock and a hard place. I have both questions and enjoy.
I also have questions on the way home when his car broke down, pulled off to the side of the road, looked under car with a flashlight. When the cooling hose popped off and sprayed him with antifreeze, burns the penis.
Was that from last week?
That's from last week's. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I
reading
like
the
that
first.
wasn't today.
I'm reading the first like selection to see if like there's anything really interesting that I wanted to include in this one, because like we did read a bunch of these last week, and then I'm like, we gotta stop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh.
I mean, there's so many. I didn't write them down, so I don't have them on the top of my head, but...
There's also, was running from the police when he jumped a fence and landed on the fence with my penis, and now it's hard.
And now it's hard.
Yes.
That one was pretty good. I do also have questions about that, but...
I forgot how much I liked this one. Was hit by an abdomen while playing baseball, also bit by a spider on the tip of his penis.
Oh, yes. I forgot about... I like how there's two that are like, hit an abdomen by ball, penis bit. Yeah, the bite to the shaft, I have a question. The fact that somebody knows that a spider specifically bit their penis is also funny. I will
say, what's clearly happened here is that this guy was hit in the abdomen while playing baseball, so he went to the doctor about that, and that's when he discovered he was also bit by a spider on the tip of his penis, which bestowed the spider totem to him, making him Spider-Man. At least his penis was Spider-Man. Powers.
And that's how he's web slinging his way around the city.
Yeah,
crotch first.
Web adjacent. But then what happened was he clearly got bit by a radioactive man in the penis to reverse the spider powers.
Is it like when you get bit by a snake and then somebody has to come and suck the venom out?
Yes, although I think that's an urban legend.
I think it is too.
Where it's just like,
but it works with spider totem powers. You can just suck it right back out.
Yeah, clearly. Or that's his arch nemesis, man penis, instead of spider penis.
Instead of penis,
where like
man.
He was bitten by a man, and now the penis like can roll up a newspaper and swat spider penis to beat him. This is stupid. Let's wrap this shit up.
Oh fuck. Yeah,
let's talk
what
about
have you
some
been?
Music.
Yeah, what have you been listening to this week?
I take it you didn't like Salt?
No, it's not that I didn't like it. I think I listened to it while on a long drive, and so I actually listened. And I think my thing was usually when you suggest things, they're like very well rounded. And I think I was surprised that the lyrics were a little flat. So it's not that I didn't like it. I was just, I think, underwhelmed because I had a different level of expectation for it. I have since re-listened to it, and it's not bad. I just wasn't, I was like, this is the top album of 2026. But when you explain that it's like for the vibes, I was like, okay, like I listened to it from that perspective and I get it more.
Especially because, like, knowing that Salt was the band that Little Sims used to be a part of, too. Like,
which makes a lot of sense.
It presents, like, good vocals in your mind. And, like, when I was listening to it, like, I did tell you, like, this is the best album of 2026 so far because it was, like, the first week of 2026, so there's, like, 4 albums altogether.
Yeah. I thought you were saying that was going to be your best album of 2026, not like this is the best. And that's the part where I was like, what?
It got dethroned like the next day because you were texting me that. And I'm like, that's all. I already got a new one. What are you talking about? That was Tuesday.
Yeah. You're like, there's new shit. I don't care anymore.
uh, but that's not my recommendation for this week. I'm recommending Creator with a K came out with a new album, Crushers of the World, also
Ooh.
with a K. They're a thrash metal band from like the 80s. If you don't know who they are, they have a very like kind of Judas Priest feel to them. They are German, but the songs are in English, so you don't need to be scoured.
You don't need to be scoured.
But it's thrash metal, so you know what to expect. It's like Metallica level, like lots of like screaming vocals. Like that's what it is. My three favorite songs in no particular order from the album are Psychotic Imperator, like imperative, but Imperator. Is that a real word? Well, spell
I don't
check
know.
isn't fucking with it, so I'm gonna Google this. Hold on. Imperator, commander, a title conferred under the Republic of a victorious general and under the empire of the emperor.
Oh,
Imperator, probably. I was thinking of like imperative, like that's the word I was piggybacking off of. I'm moving on, and then also, I said that Transpalast. It's a German word. I don't know what it is. Here you go. Go ahead and pronounce that.
I like that fact checker just copied and pasted it. I think just Transpalast.
Transpalast.
Yeah, like I think I'm just trying to say it with like a German accent. I don't really feel like I have an answer for you.
When I Google it, I don't get anything, but my Google might be stupid, so who knows?
Well, Google is stupid, so.
And then also, right. Loyal to the Grave is also a really good song. Thrash metal, really good shit. This is what I've been listening to the last like couple days.
Dope. That's exciting. I have an interesting musical suggestion for you. When I looked up oh my god, now I'm fucking this up in my brain. When I looked up salt, I accidentally thought it was slot, like SLAUT. And so then my phone auto-corrected that to slant. So then I clicked on that and like wasn't paying attention and just started listening like when I got in the car and hadn't realized that it had fucked up and then auto-corrected and shit. So I have my song recommendation for you is this Korean hardcore punk band named Slant, which is actually, it was kind of good. So that's my recommendation. It's kind of like a like the 80s sort of like punk era. But my recommendation is Slant. And I'm going to recommend Stagnation and Enemy for the songs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was like, this was a fun discovery and I'm okay with this.
Yeah. Very different from Salt, which is
significantly
SAULT.
different.
That's how you got to Slant, because it's weird spelling.
Yeah, weird spelling plus autocorrect leads to hardcore Korean punk band. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
it was a good journey to go on.
This week, it looks like we're going in a rock kind of method.
Yeah, I thought you meant like the country. That was just going to be the next one we invade.
We're going to a rock?
We're back again.
We're back again. Electric Boogaloo.
A rock part 2.
Part like 5, really.
Yeah, part like fucking forever. We never left. Yeah, anyway, good luck with World War III, because this will air 2 weeks from, a week from now? I don't know. It'll air, and we'll probably have a new country we want to invade, so we'll talk to you about that next week. It'll be
like a week and a half. But like so far, like I said, what did I say? I said Canada,
Mexico,
Greenland,
Venezuela, Greenland.
Mexico.
I think that was it. But almost
Mexico,
all of
Canada
those are on the fucking chopping block, because Canada's been discussed. I think Mexico is the least discussed so far.
Yeah.
And like that's coming down the pipeline.
You know what you know what also wasn't on my bingo card, which I'm like, damn, I should have put that down, is it's a joke, but Denmark made a petition to buy California.
Oh my god. Oh, like, that'd be so cool.
It's a big joke, like, haha, yeah. But like,
would I get naturalized citizenship to Denmark because I was born in California? Oh, I could leave you all and just be part of the EU somewhere far away. I don't actually know Denmark's
like, I'm in California now.
I'm more of meant like everybody else. Because you guys are part of California. I live in Washington, so I'd be leaving all of these people to go be part of Europe. Bye-bye. That's the only way I'd move back.
Anyway, thank you for listening. If you have a favorite podcast and you listen to it and vote for your video game of the year.
If you want to stick your dick inside of this podcast, please like and subscribe on whatever your most favorite podcasting place is. If you want us to talk about a thing, please don't send us pictures of your dick stuck inside of things. But you can email us at whtpah@gmail.com. Gamage wants it at woodpa.com. You can also follow us.
Make sure to put something cool in the subject so that Rachel gets. No, she's never gonna check the email. Actually,
I look occasionally, but you clear stuff out, so it's like whatever. Sometimes
9 times out of 10, it's spam shit or like people wanting to partner up with us, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. Or it's a picture of your dick, and not your dick, Gamage, but like other people's, the audience's, the royal you penis.
The royal you.
Yeah. Or you can follow us on Instagram at We Have That Podcast at Home, all one long word. Hope you know how to spell. Or you can follow us at WHTPAH on Blue Sky. That's on Blue Sky. And next week we will be tackling the illustrious, the lovely, the fine, the art of slice of life, bitch. What that is, we'll figure it out. Probably on Monday before we record this on Tuesday. I've been Off-Brand Rachel.
I've been Off-Brand Gamage, and this has been We Have That Podcast at Home. Thank you. Goodbye.
Don't stick your dick inside of the ceiling fan.
Don't stick your dick. Don't put your dick where it's not supposed to be, and also don't go to the doctor for a smacked testicle.
Before we go, actually, I have one more dick story. And this is bonus if you stayed long enough. I know somebody who was like, one time I was really horny, so I took the front of a fan off and I attached like a fleshlight to it because then it would spin. And then it obviously not rug burn, but the lube wore off and it sort of rug burned their dick.
Why would you think that would work? Anybody with a penis would be like, nah.
I don't know.
Anybody who's ever...
To be fair, I think he was 13 when he did it.
Oh, okay.
He was a teenager. It was not like a fully grown adult.
Like anybody who's ever been inside of a vagina knows it doesn't do work. Like there's that whole sit and spin. It's just it doesn't do anything.
There's not a whole lot of spinning going on. But yeah, no, just rug burned his dick or silicone burn. Silicone burned his dick. Anyway, that's your bonus story.
That's great, Diane.
And now we're going to go.
Well, thank you. Bye.